Hello everybody, welcome back to yet another video. In today's video I'm going to be continuing where I left off last week on what you guys, I didn't actually tell you what the project was, but now I'm going to finally tell you that I am building a castle. I'm not sure if that was obvious or not. I am recording this before the other one goes live, so I don't know if anyone actually guessed it or not. I would hope that at this point in time you guys do know that it's a castle. But anyways, here, what I'm going to be doing today, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, is I'm going to be making some more pillars here. And these paths they're tall enough right now, but the 4 corners are all going to increase substantially in size. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. So I hope you guys are all excited for that. And yeah, that's probably all I'm going to do today. There's basically all I have left to do is to do the pillars, and then I have to do some like ironing out bits. And I think I'm going to do the ironing out bits in their own part of this video. So today all I'm doing is just making 4 nice tall pillars. So yeah, oh, I wasn't actually, you know what, I am gonna need those anyways, so that's fine. We'll leave that stuff there, and we'll go across here like this, and we'll go like that. And yeah, basically today, this isn't very difficult to do. We're just making some pillars, and in the end, it's gonna look, you're definitely gonna be able to, if you can't already see the castle shape by now, first of all, I hope you should be able to. But if you couldn't by now, you'll definitely be able to tell by the end of today's video, hopefully. So yeah, that's the goal for today's video. We'll be able to do it. I'd say yes. You guys might say no, but you would be wrong, because you know I'm gonna keep recording until I do finish it, so there's no way that I don't. But anyways, here we'll just go to the inside now, and this part here is like the last major step. The ironing out stage won't be very difficult to do. It's basically just like adding some texture to these walls here, adding some ladders, adding torches here and there, stuff like that. I'm not really sure. This is such a big structure that I don't even know how to go about filling it right now. So I'm kind of just gonna probably figure that out as I go along. I am planning to, hopefully at least, I'm gonna use this as like my main base of operations. It's close to where I used to live. It's like centralized to everything. It's even closer to my farms, which is good, because that means that I'm closer to them, so there's a better chance that they're going to simulate properly and whatnot. I don't know if I'm having trouble speaking there, but yeah. So this is obviously a bigger house than anyone really needs in Minecraft, because like, what do you need? You need a crafting table, you need a bed, and that's basically it, right? Like, I guess you need some furnaces, you need some what's it called, what am I trying to say here? Oh, you need some stone cutters. You could arguably need an enchantment table in your house, but like, I already have a separate room for that. Most people do have a separate building for that. Like, basically, potions, enchanting, and storage is all you really need, besides like your crafting table, your bed, and whatnot. And I already have buildings for those. Most people have separate buildings for those, so there's really no need for a giant house. I made this very big, except it is still not like so big that it's like oversized, right? So like I can still use this and not have a waste of space. Like, I don't know. I feel like this is big and spacious for everything I could possibly need, while also not being too big so that there's like empty space all the time. So yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking when going into designing like the size of this thing. I think it should be in the end hopefully the right size. And we've been recording for 5 minutes here, so I think this is going to be a pretty relaxing video here. It's very simple stuff I'm doing today. We're already more than a quarter of the way done here. Like, that's one pillar done. I've already gotten started on the other 3. So we're looking like we're in good shape so far. This is going to be a shorter episode, but I did want to do it separately than the final touches, just because, like, sorry about that. I don't want to have to rush building it, and I also don't want to have to have like an extremely long video. Sorry. Yeah, my throat is super sore right now. This is already the 3rd video I'm recording today. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, I guess now, where is the sun? Okay, it felt like it was setting for a second there. Like, it looks super dark, but we still got time. I'm actually getting a little worried that I might not have enough stone brick. We're gonna hope I do though. I thought I brought about a half a stack extra than I needed to. However, I also thought the same thing about the smooth stone, and I actually, between recording the last video and this video, I had to get an extra stack of smooth stone just to make sure that I had enough. So that's I'm a little concerned that I might not have enough stone here, although I've got, because I had to terraform a bunch of space for this one project I'm doing, I have a ton of excess stone lying around. I've got like a double chest and half of another double chest, so if I do run out, it's not like I'm hurting for it's not like I'm hurting for supplies, so no matter what happens, it'll be fine. And we're just gonna do this little cover up here. Hopefully mobs don't spawn on here. Whoops. I'll just have to go pick that up in a minute here. I want to finish this section before the end of the night, or before I go to bed, just so I don't have to like fly up here or anything. Okay, we're running low on planks. I hope I have enough. Oh, I almost ran right off the edge there. I don't know what hit me there. Must have just glitched through the block or something. But yeah, there's those towers. They're looking pretty good if you ask me. We'll go to sleep here, and we'll wake up in the morning, and we'll finish this off. So this is actually going to be a really short episode, but that's something I'm completely a-okay with, because, like I said, I don't want super long. Here, I'll grab that just in case, and I guess that's all I need. Yeah, I would really actually like prefer, I think I'm gonna, I don't know what I'm gonna do with those pieces yet, but yeah, 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2, there we go. So yeah, I lost my train of thought again. I'm so sorry. It's a really nice view from up here. We'll get a better glimpse at the view once I finish off this tower, once we get to the very tippity top here. This is the last, that's as tall as it's going to be. I didn't want to make it any taller because then it's out of scale with the rest of the build, and like I said, I didn't want to make this build way bigger than it like needed to be. Like, I didn't want it to be so frivolously big that it was like unusable. So that's what we're doing here. Like that's my main thing that I try to do in this world is I like having unique structures. Like I really like the barn. I really like the enchantment room that looks like an enchantment table. I like making fun builds that look interesting. Like that's why I like this castle and why I like the hockey arena and stuff. However, I don't like making builds. I like having them that they're like cool and it's like, okay, you're a little extra there, but they do still serve some purpose. Like obviously there's some builds that don't serve a purpose, like the hockey arena arguably serves no purpose whatsoever. But I enjoy it, so I think that's all that matters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But like that one's a different type of build than this build is. Like this is, above all else, it's supposed to be used as a house. The hockey arena is solely for aesthetic, so anything that is supposed to be for some use, I like to try and give it a use, so, or try to make sure that I actually can use it. That's why it was important when I was trying to figure out a spot for this building. I wanted somewhere centralized close to my house, or not close to my house, close to my farms, close to my what do you call them? Storage, that's what it's called. Close to my storage facilities, close to everything that I use on a regular basis. I wanted, ooh, I might not have enough acacia wood. But what was I saying? Oh, I wanted this close and centralized to everything. I think it's like 3 blocks away from the end building, which is like the one I don't use as much, but still it's really nice and close to everything. I was originally going to do it right over there, but that area was just too small actually, and it would just be a pain to terraform that place. It was flatter than it is over here. Like you'll notice I have to go down to over here, and if we go around to the other side here, just real quick, it's looking good in here by the way. Yeah, so if we go around to the other side here, you'll notice that I have to go up a bunch of blocks, like right away over there especially. So like it wasn't the flattest area to use, so theoretically it wasn't the best place. I also had to get rid of a little bit of this forest as well. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so this area was slightly more difficult to terraform. However, I think it fits slightly better here. It is more centralized because it's between the storage and the farms. If this was moved way over to that side, then it would be too far away from the farms, I think. I don't know how many chunks that is. Like I have my simulation distance set to 6 chunks, or not 6, I think it's set to 8 chunks, which is apparently the max you can do on the Switch, or at least like naturally. But yeah, so I wanted to make sure it was close to everything, and I feel like this is the best of both worlds. It's perfectly in the middle of the two. It might be a little squished in between, like more than I would have ideally liked, but you know, I can't complain. And speaking of not complaining, we are getting very close to the end here actually. This is the last layer of stone brick. I'm not going to run out like I originally was worrying about. I've got tons of extra here. We'll almost have 2 stacks extra in the end here. I don't even need that much for the decoration aspects. And how are we doing? Oh, we're doing really good for time actually. Only 15 minutes-ish so far, so it's not bad. I was a lot more efficient today than I usually am, so props to myself for that. Actually, we are going to be short on acacia wood, so that'll add to the runtime. That's actually something that I do need to get in my world, is a tree farm, because as I'll show you guys right now, actually, for the sake of time, I'm just going to grab some of the acacia wood that I have kicking around. But this area right here, I just plant my trees here, let them grow. I don't actually have a tree farm. That should be enough. Oh, jeez, I always forget that it does that. I wanted to put in my hotbar. You actually, I don't know why I needed to put in my hotbar, because I'm just going to do that and it automatically would have gone anyways, but whatever. And now, I also, I might have to expand the grass around here a little bit, just because like, you gotta hop up twice. I don't know. It's just kind of an awkward location right now. Oh, and I haven't made any ladders to there yet. So what I'm actually gonna do is fly up there. And okay, there we go. Oh, am I not gonna have enough still? Are you kidding me? Dang it. Okay. Well, okay, first of all, I'm not gonna need that block in the end. And that's because I'm adding ladders there, which means I'm also not gonna need this block. Oh, come on, seriously. I don't know what hit me there. We'll break out. Put that in there. And this is coming along very nicely, actually. I'm really happy with the progress. This I am a little skeptical about, this little entryway here, but everything else is coming along real nice. This is just gonna be a pain. I don't know how I miscalculated. I thought I did the math correctly on everything, but I miscalculated what I need for 2 different blocks so far. But whatever. There we go. And dig down here. And kinda wanna... Here, well, I should have just done this in the first place. I don't know why I didn't, but we're gonna end the video on top of this pillar here. We can see as far as the eye can see, or as far as the render distance can see. It's actually quite the view here. We can see basically every main build that I've made. I think from that pillar over there, you can even see my original house. It's like just out of reach here, but yeah. That's all I have to say today. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, don't forget to leave a like down below. Subscribe if you're new around here. I post Minecraft videos. I also post LEGO Dimensions videos. If any of those interest you, definitely check out the channel. And I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.